Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Freeze Garage. It is 6 a.m. in the morning. Tim and I are taking off on a road trip, not to get what you would think we'd be going to get, because normally we'd be doing this to go get cars or trucks or something like that to work in the shop. But we actually have some pretty big news happening with our family and with the shop. We'll get you details on that down the road. But one of those things includes driving over to Seattle to pick up cabinets that Kendall found for a really great price. And so that's what we're doing. We got a trailer, we got the truck, it's raining, it's a perfect day to be on the road all day, and we are heading out for a 9-hour turnaround drive day to pick up cabinets. We'll take you along, show you some of the scenes as we go, and check in with you later.
It'll be something.
All right, guys, we're about an hour in. Crazy part is we're just getting out of Spokane. Heading east, heading over to Seattle, like we said, pick up some cabinets. Hoping to be able to build Tim's bride, Kendall, a kitchen at some point in time so that they have a really nice kitchen in their house. And that's the plan, so we're getting these ahead of time. And you might ask, why are we driving to Seattle? Tim, why are we driving to Seattle to get a set of cabinets when we live in Spokane? That's a 4.5 hour drive.
I guess the price is right. Yeah, my wife wants them. We're getting, I don't know how good of a deal it is, but it's cheaper than buying new ones, so save quite a bit of money on that.
My opinion is it's a killer deal, because Sally and I just bought a cabinet, a garbage cabinet, and a little cookie sheet cabinet from a local cabinet shop, and we paid $1,500 for those two pieces in our kitchen. And Tim and Kendall got an entire kitchen with butcher block countertops. Hopefully they're in great shape. $4,000. So by the time we put in the fuel and head over there, they're going to be probably close to $1,500 or less for an entire kitchen where we bought two pieces for $1,500. So I think they got a killer deal. That's why we're driving to Seattle on a Thursday afternoon to pick up cabinets.
And I think it has an island in it as well.
That's right, it also has an island. You're right, it does. So that's what we're doing. We'll show you some pictures along the way. Got some beautiful scenery, and it's not raining, actually. The weather looks like maybe we're going to get away without a bunch of rain, so it should be a really nice drive. And we're gonna enjoy the process. So we'll take you along. All right, so we're cruising down the road, and we have got 228 miles still to go. Tim's tired, but he's doing all right. I'm gonna slam a Mountain Dew down in here in just a little bit, and we'll get him back up to speed and ready to go. And yeah, we'll be there in no time at all. Before you know it, we'll be in Seattle. All right, guys, 2.5 hours in. We're about halfway there, and we're definitely getting into hillier country as we're coming across Washington towards Seattle. We've got actually beautiful fair skies. The sun's out, the hardly any clouds. This is like perfect driving weather. Sun's behind us right now because we're heading east, and so it makes life really good. You can see out here in front of me, there is just nothing in the air. It is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, we'll be up in the mountains here soon and going through the passes. So how you doing, Tim? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing good.
Waking up yet? It's funny because he actually gets up early anyway. He's not a late morning person anymore. He works really early most days, and so it's kind of ironic that he's super tired. But I think it's because he's been up late playing video games. Could be wrong, but
I was up late last. Well, I was, but
not because of that. It was Mason.
Yeah.
Yep. Newborn baby, kind of keeps you up, wears you out. Awesome stuff though. Love it. So. All right, well, we're trucking. just crossing over a bridge. You guys can see out here, just gorgeous up the. What is this?
It's not.
Is this Columbia River? I think it's Columbia River. We're rolling into Kittitas County, but you can see just gorgeous. Look at that river going up the gorge there. And the guys are working on the bridge. The bridge is down to 2 lanes, and the wind's just blowing out here. It's got to just be nasty work outside working in that. Good thing the sun's out. It's not raining, and just beautiful. So just thought you'd like to see that. All right, we are fueled up. We stopped. We're in Ellensburg. We stopped for some fuel. I got some snacks. We're going to find out what Tim wants. Cheetos or Doritos. Tim, what do you want? Cheetos or Doritos? I've got Lay's back there too. Do you want regular Lay's?
I wouldn't mind some of the trail mix.
Trail mix. He wants trail mix. Of course, I went for the fun stuff, and he wants the healthy stuff. So I'll get him some trail mix. We'll be back on the road, hitting the freeway, and finishing this last leg of our drive. All right. Well, here's the fun of driving for 6 hours or 4 hours, whatever we're driving. I think it's 4.5 hours. Driving from Spokane to Seattle. Your weather starts to change, and it's just part of the process, part of the drive. But I'll turn the camera around and show you what we're driving into as we're getting ready to cross over the Cascade Mountain Range here. Oh yeah, there's the rain. So what was sunny, clear skies, nice windy, open plains, has turned into very cloudy and looks like rain falling in the mountain pass. So over we go. Good thing we got windshield wipers and headlights. We're in good shape. Tim's still driving. And what are we, about an hour? Yeah, we're about an hour out from our destination, where we're going to pick up the cabinets and hopefully flip around and get heading home. So that's the plan. We'll show you a little bit more as we go. All right, everybody. We're in Seattle. We just got onto the 405. We're heading up to Bellevue right now, and Tim is super excited because we went from beautiful open roads to this. It is traffic, and it's not bad traffic, honestly, because we haven't actually had to stop yet. We've been moving, though we're moving slow right now. It's actually not been too bad. So just definitely a different pace than driving out at home in Spokane. Not nearly as bad out there. So anyway, we are almost there. We are, what are we, 11 miles?
10 minutes away.
We're 10 minutes from our location, and so we're going to go over there, get loaded up, and get flipped around and start heading back home here in no time at all. So all kinds of activity. We'll show you some of the fun traffic that we're in.
I'm just going to start swerving so we can get out of my way.
That is a great way to clear traffic. If you don't know this, definitely would not. I'm sure it's not legal, not recommended. But I had an old truck driver one time tell me when he was teaching me how to drive the large semi. He said, if you ever need to change lanes and there's traffic, all you got to do is wiggle your trailer a little bit, and that lane will clear and you can come on over. So, not advising you to do that. Not a good practice. That's just what the old guy told me. And Tim's very tempted to do that. But don't. One of the things you'll learn about Tim is that when he smirks and he doesn't say anything, he's thinking about doing things that are not good or that he thinks would be funny, and normally they are. So anyway, I'll keep the camera rolling. We'll show you some of the traffic and some of beautiful downtown Bellevue, I believe, is where we're looking at right here. I would say the beauty is probably in the eye of the beholder, because we are definitely not city people, and so this large development and these huge buildings that are going up way up in the sky are definitely not a place that we would normally go, or definitely wouldn't want to live out in this area. But they are definitely interesting and quite amazing engineering marvels, I believe. So pretty cool. we'll get back to you with more in just a bit. All right, guys, we are starting our trip home. It's a couple hours, 4.5, almost 5 actually, to be honest. And we're gonna wheeze our way here out of the Seattle area and get back on the freeway, and we'll catch you at a lunch and gas stop, because that's what's coming next. All right, so as soon as Tim gets on the road here, where we know we're okay, I'm gonna ask him a question, because the color, we're gonna show you guys the color of the cabinets later when we get home. We'll do a big reveal when we open them up, because I want to see Kendall's response when she sees them in person. But what color do you think she's gonna want, Tim?
Probably gray.
Probably gray. I'm guessing a gray, because the cabinet, it's gonna be a darker area in that kitchen. Like, it's not gonna be super bright in there, so it's probably gonna be, I would think, a gray, a lighter gray. The cool part is the people helped us. They gave us a whole can of green paint so that we can match it.
Yep.
It's pretty freaking awesome. That's the plan. We're heading home. Be on I-90 here in no time. Heading home. Is it 90 that we're getting on?
We're getting on 405.
We're getting on 405 down to 90, and then we'll head over and head home. So, all right, that's the plan, and that's what we're doing. We'll show you a little bit back along the way. Not much video going back, because you've already seen all that heading out this way, and we didn't show you much of that because honestly, driving's a little boring. We can't wait to get back to where we're working on cars. That's what we're doing next. Here soon, you're gonna see some more work being done on the 77 and the 66, and we're excited to get that done. Get back on those projects. All right, so we just were able to flag over a young couple, newlyweds. They were driving down the road, and their tailgate was down. Looked like their pillow was hanging out the back, just catching some wind, maybe getting ready to come out of the back of the truck. So Tim sped up to them, and we were able to catch up to them and get them flagged over and all that. It's kind of crazy what you see on the road from time to time, but it's always good to help somebody else out. So if you ever see us driving down the road, something's loose, strap or something, wave us down. We would prefer to find that out and get pulled over and fix it than to have something fall off or lose it going down the road. So best wishes to the young married couple, and hopefully they have a safe rest of their trip. And us too. The weather is looking amazing. It's actually kind of cleared up, and it's beautiful out here. I'm gonna grab a camera real quick and kind of show you around what we're looking at. It's all just big open fields right now, and before long we'll be in the mountains over next to Seattle. All right, hey guys, we are almost back home. What do we got, another hour? About an hour and a half drive time, and we're cruising down the road. And I just want to encourage you, if you're out on the freeway and you're cruising down the road, and you know, people are driving by and all that, just be courteous. Keep going the speed you're going. There's no reason to race trucks around. We have a couple of guys who keep passing us, slowing down once they get in front of us, and Tim hasn't changed his speed. He's been keeping the cruise control set. So pretty soon we run them down, we move over, glide by them, and then shortly after that they pull over into the left lane and go driving by us again. So the second or third time I think we've gone by this particular person, but it's happened multiple times. So anyway, just be courteous out on the road. Think of others, not just yourself. Pay attention, be safe. That's the best way to drive, I think.
Yeah, if you're not about it, don't be about it.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today on our trip back to Seattle. We got some cabinets. You can see them stacked here behind us. Kendall is excited about it.
Yep. She's started working on it.
She's already started working on it, and the countertops are gonna look amazing. We're super excited to get them in. So, but that's all we got for you this time, and appreciate you guys following us and hanging out with us on our channel here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and hit the bell. Do all the things you do to support us, and we will see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.